President of Cyprus, Nikos Christodoulidis, has announced plans to attend the signing of two significant agreements for the development of the Qnews and Aphrodite gas resources in Cyprus' exclusive economic free zone in Cairo on February 17th, following an invitation from Egyptian President Sisi. Christodoulidis stated that the agreements mark another important step in promoting regional growth and cooperation between Cyprus and Egypt. Minister of Petroleum and Mineral Resources Karim Badawi and Cyprus Minister of Energy George Papanastasiou have discussed cooperation on joint infrastructure projects for natural gas transport. The two ministers exchanged views on enhancing energy security in both countries, focusing on cooperation in natural gas transport projects, particularly those stemming from the Qnews discovery in Block 6 of Cyprus' exclusive economic zone. Minister of Planning Rania Mashad and Anna Bierde, Vice President of the World Bank for Operations, met to discuss the progress of their joint efforts to enhance economic development and encourage foreign investment in Egypt, as well as the ongoing work to finalize the foreign direct investment strategy. On the sidelines of the Davos 2025 forum, Al-Mashad praised the vital role played by the World Bank as one of Egypt's key multilateral development partners in supporting development efforts and advancing the country's vision across various sectors, particularly in economic development, social protection and infrastructure. Minister of Finance Ahmed Kojak has stated that Egypt's manufacturing, tourism and information and communication technology, the ICT sector, drove a 3.5% growth in the first quarter of the current fiscal year compared to 2.4% in the previous quarter. Speaking at the 2025 Davos Forum, Kojak affirmed that the Egyptian economy will continue to improve with ongoing economic reforms and the acceleration of the structural changes. For the first time in years, private Egyptian investments now accounts for more than 63% of total national investments. These efforts are part of a comprehensive strategy aimed at fostering private sector growth. Minister of Investment and Foreign Trade Hassan Al-Khatib has highlighted that Egypt's foreign direct investments reached approximately $46.1 billion in 2024 compared to around $10 billion in 2023. Speaking on the sidelines of the 2025 Davos Forum, Al-Khatib also highlighted that one of the key features of the National Industrial Development Strategy through 2027 is the government's goal to achieve an industrial growth rate of 8% and increase the industry share of the GDP to 20%. Notably, this significant increase was primarily driven by the Ras Al Hikma deal valued at $35 billion. Investment Minister Hassan Al-Khatib and Khadim Abdul Ad-Darai, co-founder and board member of Al-Dhahra Holding, have discussed the company's current and future projects in the Egyptian market within the agricultural investment sector. On the sidelines of the Davos 2025 Forum, Al-Khatib confirmed the ministry's commitment to providing full support and facilitation to the company in order to increase its investments in the agricultural sector, which is considered one of the strategic sectors in the national economy. This sector contributes to meeting domestic market needs and boosting Egypt's exports to international markets. The Central Agency for Public Mobilization and Statistics, the Compass, has reported that the total value of Egyptian potato exports amounted to about $409 million and 129,000 during the first 10 months of 2024. This is up from $391 million and 394,000 in the same period of 2023, an increase of about $17 million and 735,000. Egyptian potato exports are among the most important Egyptian exports of raw materials, with a total value of about $4 billion and 167 million during the first 10 months of 2024 compared to about $3 billion and 732 million during the same period of 2023, an increase of about $434 million and 955,000. The Financial Regulatory Authority, the FRA, has launched a new committee to bolster the voluntary carbon market. Launched in August 2024, Egypt's voluntary carbon market is the first of its kind on the African continent, to be governed by financial regulatory bodies. The voluntary carbon market is a system that allows businesses, organizations, and individuals to voluntarily buy and sell carbon credits to offset their greenhouse gas emissions. The new committee will oversee the issuance, monitoring, and verification of carbon credits, ensuring transparency and setting criteria for selecting bodies to verify and clarify carbon reduction projects. Capital Economics has forecast a 5% GDP growth rate for the current fiscal year in recent research note, marking a 2.6 percentage point increase from the previous fiscal year. This forecast stands in contrast to the more cautious projections from other major institutions, with both the IMF and the World Bank recently downgrading their growth expectations for Egypt. A major contributing to this positive outlook is the recent ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, along with the Houthis' commitment to reducing attacks in the Red Sea.